Hey everybody, welcome to an all new video with Matt. Today I'm going to show you how I made this cool ghost decor out of just pallets and paint. So stick around, I'm going to show you how. Alright guys, to get started today you're going to need some pallet boards from a pallet. You'll need a tape measure, speed square, a pen or pencil, a circle saw. You'll need a jigsaw. A table saw is optional because you'll need to be able to cut one of your boards right down the middle. You'll need an impact driver, countersink bit, 1-inch screws, white and black paintbrush, and your cut sheet is 4 pallet slats at 17 inches and 1 pallet slat at 13 inches. Alright guys, so now that you've got your 4 pallet boards cut at 17 inches and you went ahead and cut yourself one at 13 inches, what you need to do real quick is you need to take your marker and tape measure and just mark the halfway mark right here and pop you a line, or you can just draw a line, or you can just put it right on your table saw on that mark. But you need to cut your 13-inch board right down the middle, and that's going to give us our 2 backing plates to attach these boards to, like this. We'll have one down here and one closer to the top, but not too close up because we're going to cut a rounded edge on this part right here, guys. So go ahead and get your 13-inch piece cut right down the middle. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do after I get my little 13-inch board cut down the middle like that is I'm going to line up all 4 of my 17-inch boards nice and straight at the bottom right here. Top really doesn't matter too much, just make sure you get the bottoms lined up real nice, right? Then from the bottom right here, you're going to take your tape measure on this side and over here on this side, and you're going to measure up, mark a 2-inch mark right there. Same thing over here, a 2-inch mark here, right? So from the tops of your boards, I want you to pull down and mark it at 6 inches, right, on this board, and the same thing over here. So you'll take one of your pieces, you'll line it up so that the top of this line right here is your 2-inch mark, right? So I'll line that up just like that, and then I will take this board right here and I will make sure that the top of my board goes in line with that 6-inch mark, right? So now that we've got those lined up, what we need to do now is just take a pen or a pencil, right? And you want to mark it out so that you can screw these to the boards from behind right here, guys. So what you need to do is, for right here, I want to put one about right here. I'll put one here. I want to try to get 2 on each board. But I'm just marking out where my screws should be on this board, just like that right there. You see that right there, guys? So I'll do the same thing for this board right here. Matter of fact, I can probably just line those 2 up just like that and transfer your marks with a speed square real quick, guys. So what you want to do now is, once you get all of your holes lines marked, is go ahead and countersink those holes just a little bit, not want to go too crazy with it, right, for your 1-inch screws. Alright guys, once you got all of your counter holes drilled into place right there, you can go ahead and realign your pieces back in order just like that, and go ahead and take your 1-inch screws and go ahead attach everything, right? So go ahead and screw all your screws into place, then we'll move on to the next step. Alright guys, once you got all your screws screwed down, you can flip it over. Just pay attention to your bottom from your top. You want your top side facing up right here, guys. So just go ahead and flip it over just like that. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to take a pen, pencil, marker, it doesn't really matter, right? But you want to start from one side like that right there, for example, and you want to draw you out like a half circle style, like draw it out just like that right there, right? So I would prefer to use a marker to highlight on this really dark wood like that right there, guys. So yeah, you don't have to be perfect with it or nothing, guys. Just get your pieces cut. So we're gonna go ahead and mark that real quick, then we'll get that cut out with the jigsaw. Alright guys, so I know you really can't see it that well, but here is what I did. I just kind of just took my marker and just went around it like that right there. So now what I need to do, guys, is go ahead and take my jigsaw and cut out that mark. Alright guys, now that you've got your circle shape right there cut out with your jigsaw, now we need to paint this thing, guys. So go ahead and get your white paint and paintbrush and go ahead and give this thing a nice coat of paint. You can sand this if you want to, that is up to you out there, guys. So I'm just gonna give it a quick little sanding right here, guys, so it's not so rough. Like, I try to use the smoother side on pallet boards. Usually one side's a little smoother and the other side's really rough, but this is still kind of rough. So yeah, I'm just going to sand it real quick with some 220 sandpaper, and then we're going to paint this white. Alright guys, we're back. The next thing we need to do now is draw our eyes and mouth on there, guys. Now you can do this several ways. You can use a pen or a pencil. You can even use a little Sharpie marker right here, guys, and just go ahead and put your design of how you want your eyes and how you want your mouth on there, guys. And then you can just fill it in with a marker, or you can put paint in there, guys. So what I'm going to do for this video, though, is I'm just going to use my little Sharpie marker right here. I'm going to draw my eyes and my mouth real quick, and then I'm going to use paint to fill it in, guys. So here we go. I'm just going to do something simple here. Let's do... Alright, so there's my design right there, guys. So what I'm going to do now is just fill that in with some black paint. Alright guys, so there we go. Got my eyes and mouth painted right there, guys. You got so many options you can do out there when it comes to the eyes and mouth. So make it the way that you like to make it, guys. That is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like button down below for me. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful week ahead. Peace.